Hi all, Sherry here from Skinny Minx, and today we are going to be making my special skinny pasta. Now I get it, pasta's like an American staple. I'm sure you all know how to make pasta. But the thing is, pasta gets a bit of a bad rap, and it's because of the way it is made and presented. You know, most people, they order pasta, it's a big fat plate of pasta, all these starchy carbs, and of course you're going to gain weight, okay? And none of us wants to give up pasta, and none of us wants that spare tire around their middle. But really, you don't have to give pasta up. You just have to change the way you prepare it and cook it and think about it. So this is a super easy one-person meal I'm going to show you. Obviously, you can just double or triple the recipe if you're making this for a family. And really, the key is, for me, the key to pasta is sauce. So I really like to use a pizza sauce. I know this probably sounds kind of weird, but a pizza sauce for my pasta. And the reason is because I'm lazy, and you know, I spend so much time in the kitchen, I cut back on steps where I can. And the pizza sauces already have seasoning in them. My favorite pizza sauce is the Muir Glen Organic. However, if you look at pizza sauces, almost every single one of them has quite a bit of fat in it, because they have simmered up the spices and fat. And if you're doing a lean bodybuilder diet, which I recommend, I've tried both bodybuilder and keto. I actually gained like 5 pounds on keto that I'm still struggling to lose. Every single bodybuilder, like some of the leanest people on the planet that I know, do super low fat coming up to competition. So I guess it's how much weight you want to lose, how effective you want it to be. I don't want to gain weight on keto, so I don't care what's popular. I'm sticking to my bodybuilder low fat. This organic pizza sauce is like 2 grams of fat per serving, but there are 7 servings per container. So 14 grams of fat in this can. That's way more than I want to have in my meal. I like a lot of sauce, and you'll see why. So I mix it with this Delano pizza sauce. It's not organic, but it is the only one that I found in stores that doesn't have any fat in it. 0 fat. It also doesn't taste well. It doesn't taste nice. It doesn't give me that satisfying flavor, but I mix half and half to get the nice flavor and cut the fat in my sauce down. And to my pizza sauce, I add a variety of veg. So there's always onions and mushrooms in my sauce, and then I chop up whatever else is in my fridge that looks nice, whatever was organic in the store that week. Today I have broccoli and asparagus. So I've got about 2 shoots of asparagus and 2 heads of baby broccoli, like the baby stuff, not the full grown broccoli, chopped up with about 3 shallots and 3 mushrooms. So the key to me to being able to eat pasta and feel good about it and not gain weight is to have really as much veg as possible. When you're looking at your plate, you want it to be like maybe a 4th pasta. I put just enough pasta in so that I feel like I'm eating pasta, and I gotta have pasta for dinner or lunch. But you know, there's absolutely no reason to have your entire plate be a bunch of starchy carbs. And you don't have to give it up, you know, have like 15 pieces of pasta in with a nice big pan of veggies stir-fried in tomato sauce. And it is super satisfying, it's nice and filling. I'm just going to let this simmer up until the veggies are soft. And while that happens, I'm going to talk to you a bit about our pasta. So my favorite pasta to use is the Cybel's Free to Eat. The reason I like this pasta is it is made out of lentil flour, which gives me 20 grams of protein per serving, as well as the nice high fiber to fill me up. And they mix, what I really love is that they mix vegetables in with the pasta. So this is the white rotini, and it is green lentil, cauliflower, and parsley. And they say it's 1 serving of veg per serving of pasta, which works out perfectly for me. So you cook this rotini pasta pretty much the same way you would cook normal pasta. You know, you bring the water to a simmer, and I do just a handful like this. My hands are really small, by the way. So, small handful of pasta into the water. It's, yeah, in and around 15 pieces. You can do more if you want. The proportions are up to you, but obviously, you know, the less pasta, The more veg, the better. The only difference with the rotini pasta is that it doesn't take as long to cook. You really want to do it al dente because if you make it too soft, it's mushy and it really doesn't taste nice. So, you know, maybe like a maximum of 5 minutes. Just go in, I take a little taste, see if it's still hard or not, so that I know when to take it off the stove top. Now that I got my pasta here ready to go, you'll see how little pasta I actually use in this. I'm going to do the finishing touches on my sauce. So while I don't follow a raw food diet, I do see the value in raw food. A lot of nutrients are inactivated by cooking, and I try and incorporate as much raw food or nearly raw into my recipes as possible. I have a handful of arugula here. I also use spinach sometimes. I find that the arugula and the spinach taste the best for this. And I just put it in at the end. So I'm really just, I turn my burner off and I just mix the arugula in to wilt it. So that way it's, you know, it's soft, it's mixed in with the sauce, but it's not losing a lot of its nutrient value like it would if I added it in at the beginning. And I also have here my, this is some sunflower sprouts that I've chopped up. I like to add sprouts like sunflower, pea sprouts, something like that to my dishes. But I don't like to cook sprouts at all because they're such an amazing source of nutrients and I don't want to lose any of that nutrient value. So what I do is I add it into the bowl. I've also got a few leaves of basil here from my garden and 1 clove of garlic. I also do not cook my garlic because when you cook garlic, you inactivate the compound that has the antiviral and the antibacterial properties, and I like to have it to boost my immune system in the raw state. So I put that in the bowl of my pasta raw, and then I put the hot sauce over it. And what it does is the hot sauce will warm it up and kind of wilt everything slightly. But again, because it's never been on the heat, you're going to keep most of the nutrient value from these veggies, which I like to pack as much punch in my recipes as possible. You'll notice I didn't have any meat in the sauce. I just don't make meat. I eat what I have to, and that's it. It feels like a punishment. So if you like meat and you want to use meat, go for it. But I'm not skilled at cooking it. I stick mostly to egg whites. So now I've got my nutritional yeast here. I use nutritional yeast instead of cheese. Again, I don't cook the nutritional yeast because I don't want to inactivate the B vitamins, which make it up and are so health-giving. And a pinch of salt. The nutritional yeast makes the pasta taste really cheesy and nice with all the fat and other toxins and dairy. So you see I've got a really nice hearty pasta here. It tastes amazing and it's got just very few carbs. It's mostly a bowl of veggies that I've kind of dressed up and made to feel like an Italian dish. So I hope that this helps. I hope you enjoy it. I found that a lot of times when people are trying to lose weight and they can't, it's tiny little things they're doing wrong, just minuscule things. That if you change a recipe slightly, you're already using, that adds the added impact of the lower calories and you're gonna find the weight comes off. So any questions, comments, let me know. I'm here to help. Check us out at skinnyminx.com and have a beautiful day. Thank you.